What's up? Welcome to Blunderbuss Podcast.
Oh shit! Welcome another week.
Discussing Art's giant zit on his forehead.
Kind of a blunder. You can't see it because my beautiful hair is covering it.
Yeah.
Long hair. Today's July 9th, 2025. Thanks for tuning in to the Blunderbuss Podcast. My name's Art Kai.
I'm Vic Van Tran. My skin is flawless.
You have actually really nice skin.
Yeah, outside of the giant scar on my face. Yeah.
What happened there, Harry Potter?
Always had good skin. Yeah.
Voldemort get you, buddy?
Yeah.
Did you get that a lot growing up?
Yeah.
Actually? It's
actually, people used to call me Voldemort.
And you actually were Voldemort for a roast.
Yeah, and that inspired me to do Voldemort for that roast.
Yeah,
that went,
viral. Your first taste of fame, and you're like, I want more, baby.
Yeah, people would come up to me, they'd smush their nose into their face, and they'd be like, you look like this. You look like Voldemort.
Oh, my God.
That's what happens when you grow up
rude.
in, white schools.
Yeah.
Country schools.
Country school. The real America, let's be real.
Yeah.
So you got the real American experience, unlike these other California Asians who go to school with all Asian people. What the hell?
Yeah. What is it about going to school with Asians and then sounding black?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
That's a good. I've always wondered that. I think it's because they think that they're not white, so they got to be the other thing, black.
I don't know. Or maybe Asians just get lumped in together with black areas. I don't know.
I mean, this is a podcast about blunders, flops, crash outs, regrets, mistakes, gentrification. I was at
redlining.
Dude, I was at the cafe of the guys that run an open mic. His like memorial. He died.
Oh no!
He
died.
Yeah.
What a blunder.
Yeah, a little bit of a flop, if you will. But he had a little memorial at the cafe. I went there, and they're showing.
Oh, I just realized who it is. Actually,
yeah.
That is very sad.
It is actually pretty sad.
Yeah.
Because
he was an Asian guy.
He was an Asian guy.
That's sad.
That's important for the story.
I wasn't sure if it was sad, but now I'm sad.
Finally, you can relate. But he was one of those black Asians. So
was he really?
Well. I'm glad. It's perfect for the story.
Okay.
We were watching old home videos he made, just because it'd be like, oh, it's his like point of view. There's a video from.
He gets canceled at his funeral. Sorry, I'll let you tell the story. I'm sorry.
No. I'm glad. No, I'm stoked to tell you. I'm actually very stoked to tell you because the first video we watched from 2006, title card comes out, and it's like, these are for all my N words. He didn't write N word. He wrote the actual word.
Yeah.
So that was the first video. We all were like, oof.
Who approved this?
His like best friend played him. I don't know why.
Okay.
It was kind of sweet because it's like they played videos throughout his life. Like he just filmed videos.
That's so funny.
And let me tell you, dude. Let me tell you. Throughout maybe a span of 10 years, all of his friends were using the N word. None of them were black. None of them were black.
And so everybody just had to like be respectful and watch this. And
his friends that said the N word were there, and they were like, they literally were like, my bad. And let me tell you, there's a black guy there. There are black people there, dude. So that was sort of a blunder.
That's why it's called Black Cat LES.
Black Cat Lower East Side. Yeah,
I'll tell you, it wasn't their first choice.
No. They actually had a different name in 2006. They had to change it.
Wow.
But yeah, I saw that.
Awesome.
It made me laugh. But 2006, everyone was saying. The book I'm reading, they use the N-word like every freaking 3 sentences. It's crazy.
What are you reading?
On the Road still. It's from like the 1960s.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I'm not going to say it, but you guys know. Not like the N-word with the soft A or the hard R, but it's like the N-word that's like what they used to call black people. Like... who were like slaves. Oh, I don't know. You know what I mean.
Wait, isn't that the one with the R?
There's an R, but not at the end. It's in the middle. It's spelled Negro.
I think like in the historical context, you can say that.
Yeah, for sure. Well, in the historical context,
But I'm not going to do it on this podcast.
This is not a historical podcast. This podcast will not last the trials of time.
Yeah, I'll say it at my funeral. I'll play the home tapes.
Yeah. This is from yesterday. It's just you facing the camera, just saying it.
Every iteration of the word.
Yeah. Anyway, I think I'm dying tomorrow. You're dying.
Can you use it in a sentence? It's like the spelling bee.
Spelling bee.
Can I have the country of origin? It's the same word.
Yeah. This would be such a strange funeral. But it was very sad. It's very sad to see a mom grieve her son. She was bawling her eyes out, and it was just like, well, the moment I got in, she clearly was like trying to be strong. She's like, so good to see you. Like, thank you for coming. Like, it's so cool that you like knew Justin. Like, she was like very like chill. Yeah. And then like we started watching the videos, and then she just was bawling. She was bawling her eyes out. It was so sad.
Whoa.
It was really sad.
Yeah. But everybody grieves differently.
She's like, I miss my N-word saying son. No, it's actually very sad. I think she's very sweet, and I think he was very cool. He was 37. That's so young.
Oh fuck.
37.
Jeez.
That's wild. It was hard to like see because all of his friends were super who were there were super young too, and they're just like,
he was a 37-year-old business owner. I'm a loser.
That's what you're taking away from this. I love that.
He's lapped me in life. He opened a business, closed the business, died.
Well, the business is still open.
I haven't even opened my first cafe.
Well, I will tell you, it wasn't a successful. I mean, it was successful in that people were there, but like, I don't think he was making a lot of money from it. He was very stressed about money all the time.
Damn.
So not a great.
How did he pass?
He had Crohn's disease and like thyroid issues, pre-existing things. Yeah, he was like very skinny the last time I saw him.
Okay, go off.
Go off. His body is tea. No, it's actually very sad.
Wow.
I had a very teary. I biked home over the bridge. The sun was setting, and I was just thinking about it all, thinking about his mom. I started bawling on the bike ride home.
Were you listening to music? What song were you listening to?
Yeah, I was listening to some Arctic Monkeys.
You know what song used to make me cry? Was it was kind of relevant. It was that P Diddy song.
I'll be missing you.
Oh my god!
Yeah, that one.
When I was a kid, that song used to make me.
It was about Biggie, right?
Cry.
Yeah,
I think so.
I think it was. Yeah,
it's about Biggie. Yeah.
Yeah.
I would just sit there and like imagine all my love, like listening to that after a loved one has passed away.
That's what he played at his trial.
Really?
Before he got taken away.
That's how good that song is. It worked. It worked.
Yeah, uncuff him.
Acquitted.
Yeah, that song's so good. That's like his only big hit. I think his other music. Name another Diddy song.
I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. He has no good music. He's more of a producer anyway.
Yeah.
Producer of rape allegations. What's up? Got him.
He got off with children. I was kidding. He got off with
he got off trafficking.
Yeah. It was like transportation of prostitutes.
No, he got that.
That's what he got charged.
He got charged with, but he didn't get.
But he missed the RICO.
Yes. The racketeer. Yeah.
Which I
the
didn't
actual
really know
trafficking.
what that meant.
It's like a fraudulent business stuff.
Organized crime?
Yeah, basically.
Yeah. But somebody said like, oh, it's just one guy. How can it be organized crime if it's just one guy?
That's insane. It's the CEO of the company. You know what I mean? That's how that happens. Like you're trying the CEO of the company. If they did it wrong, that's his company. He takes full responsibility.
Right.
That kind of thing. It's not just one guy. He had a whole team. What? Who's saying this? What an idiot.
Did he have? I don't know.
Yeah, he had friends.
I don't know the details.
He had like his Cassie or whatever.
Yeah.
Like his like girlfriend.
Yeah.
Like she was like
in on it?
she was like drugged and like was told to like coerce a lot of people during the freak offs. Like she was like clearly manipulated to like do stuff.
Wow.
For him.
Freak offs.
What a great name for.
That's what I want my funeral to be called.
Freak off.
Freak off. Send that freak off.
Yeah,
into the next life.
The funeral gifts are just baby oil. It's just like little bottles of baby oil.
Yeah.
Lube up. If you want skin like me, you gotta lube up.
All right. There you go.
Your beautiful skin.
All right. Yeah, that's my funeral. I've now planned my funeral more than I've planned my wedding.
Thank you for listening, Vic's girlfriend. I hope that makes you feel good.
Oh, man.
She's going to be
pissed.
pissed.
Does your girlfriend do this? I know she's sitting.
She's right there.
20 feet away from you.
What does she do?
Like,
what should she do?
No. Like, when you're about to go to bed, do they ever hit you with like a heavy question or like a big relationship crisis question?
We talk before we go to bed. We sometimes get deep. I wouldn't say she hits me all the time with a deep relationship question. That's crazy if your girlfriend's hitting you all the time with a deep relationship question.
I wouldn't say all the time, but it's happened enough times. And I know it's a common thing. That's why I'm asking, because other people have said this has happened to them.
Yeah.
Like, it's like dozing off time, and then you hear, can we talk about something, or can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
And then it's the fucking
we do that, yeah.
bombshell that's going to wake me up in 3 hours. I'll have a fucking panic attack.
I love it.
It's a monster under my bed.
Right.
And it's loneliness.
It's just yeah. Well, it's like it's in your bed. It's her asking questions, and then also under your bed. You can't escape
out to get me.
You can't escape the torturous mind of your own mind.
I know.
Right.
I know.
But
that happened to me last night. She hit me with a kind of a heavy question.
What's a heavy question?
I mean, what did she ask me?
Sure. If you want to share, you don't have to.
No, I can share. She asked me if I would be open to like moving to Washington.
Oh, like the state.
Washington State.
Not like Washington Heights.
No.
Wow.
No, Washington Heights. I could manage. Washington State.
Well, that could be a good compromise. A little more west.
It's called Washington.
It's Washington. Yeah. Yeah. Your answer was what, like 125th Street?
You've lived there before.
Like north of Central Park. Yeah, I could do that.
Right. Yeah.
That's not like super deep. It is like a question where you have to think about your future.
No, it was a deep question because I knew the answer.
Yeah.
And it was like I don't think I could.
Oof.
Nah.
And then she was like, "Why not?"
Yeah, well, I mean, it's pretty easy. I have no friends or family or passion there.
What do you have here?
I have no purpose there.
Right.
Yeah.
They have comedy there in Washington.
Do they?
Seattle, a little bit.
I saw. I've been there. I've been there, buddy.
They have like a club there, right?
Yeah, I think they have one.
Like a Helium
two.
or something?
Yeah.
Like a Helium Seattle?
I think they had good
That's your
comics,
home
but they
club.
all leave.
That's true.
Yeah. But anyways, yeah, hit me with that. And
Yeah.
I woke up in the middle of the night, like, heart palpitating.
Yeah, I feel like I feel like my girlfriend doesn't hit me with those questions because we're kind of on the same page with that kind of stuff, you know? So we don't really have a lot to figure out. We also been dating for like 7 years, so it's a little different. I feel like we kind of ironed out all the details of
the kinks,
the futures and whatnot.
Yeah,
exactly. Well, I'm sorry.
Wow, look at you and your relationship and your crystal ball.
Big guy over here.
Wow. Nowhere to move.
I'm just telling you.
Very happy in Fort Greene.
Not trying to. Well, it's not Fort Greene. Don't ever get us fucking mixed up with those people ever again.
Is that not where we are?
No, it's not Fort Greene. This
Where
is
are we?
Borum Hill.
What?
Downtown Brooklyn, Borum Hill.
Then why do you always talk about Fort Greene? You're always
What have
like,
I ever talked about Fort Greene? I've never talked about Fort Greene.
Yeah, you do. Every time we go eat in your neighborhood, you're like, Fort Greene was voted the greenest neighborhood in New York.
You're getting the words mixed up. I said this is the greenest block in Brooklyn.
Yeah, Fort Greene. It's in the name, just like Washington Heights. Washington is the name.
Yep, you got me. I'm my bad.
Is this not Fort Greene?
This is not Fort Greene.
Because I've been telling everybody that you live in Fort Greene.
Good. I don't want fucking.
And people are like,
my ops coming
People are like,
here.
yeah, I'm looking to move to Fort Greene. I'm like, Fort Greene's great. I'm there every week.
No, it's a nice neighborhood.
That's where I record my podcast. It's great. It's the greenest neighborhood in New York.
Yeah, this is not Fort Greene. The Fort Greene neighborhood's around Fort Greene Park. This is not Fort Greene. This is not close. It's like a mile away.
And we are not near Fort Greene Park.
Not at all. We're a mile away. We're like walkable. It's walkable.
Wow.
I've walked there.
Yeah.
But I would not call this Fort Greene.
Okay. Well, it's definitely green.
It's. You're right.
Wow.
You know what? Fuck it. It's Fort Greene. Who cares? Let's do it. Borders are all fake anyway. Am I right? It's all made up.
That. Yeah, it's all
Pro Palestine pod, free Palestine. Borders are made up, dude. This is Fort Greene. We live in Seattle, Washington. It doesn't matter. None of this matters. Anyway,
globalizing Intifada in Fort Greene.
Do you have any fun blunders for me this week? Anything fun happen in your life?
I did. Bro, I had a weird one last night.
Oh,
did I tell you about this show where this guy keeps asking for my number? Like the show producer keeps asking me for my number.
Wait, what?
I met him a couple of months ago at like some Asian show, and I had a good set. He was like, "Hey, I would love for you to do my show. Just give me your details." So I'm like, cool.
Yeah.
So he messages me on Instagram, and he asked me, he's like, "Yeah, here's the date for the show. If you could just give me your Venmo,
producer,
and your email address, and your phone number."
Whoa.
And I didn't want to give him my number. It's just there's no need for that.
Right.
I gave him my Venmo. I gave him my email address. Now you have two ways of contacting me. You have my email.
phone number is weird. Just
And
just
my-
ask for my like Instagram or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then so I leave it out intentionally, and he keeps pestering me about it. He's like, I need your number, I need your number.
Whoa.
So eventually I'm like, hey man, like I prefer just communicating through email or on here.
Yeah.
But anyways, that's like this guy. So
He's a show producer?
yeah, all this,
What show
this
does he produce?
particular show. It's not like I don't think it's like.
Is it a New
big
York show?
Yeah, it's a New York show.
Is it like a good show?
Well, we'll get into that.
That's a post-pod. That's a Patreon conversation.
No, yeah, I'm about to tell you right now.
Oh,
free
okay.
Of charge.
Let's go.
So basically, I say all to say that this guy seems like inexperienced, or at least not very like self-aware.
Yeah.
You know, so the show is explained to me. It's like a contest.
Oh, like a competition?
Yeah, and
Okay.
everybody gets paid to do it. At
Oh, that's
least.
nice.
So I'm like, I'm happy to do it, and then
Right.
it's free stage time. You know, whatever.
Right.
Probably be a crowd there. So I get to the show. You know, all the other contestants are like. I don't really know them that well. They're mostly like open micers, like very new comics.
Right.
You know, all pretty green.
Sure. Fort Greene.
Bro, let me tell you, I scored the absolute worst. I scored last place
Oh my God, no!
in this contest. And before,
That's hilarious. Did you like bomb though? Like, were you like, was the
I-
audience like not giving you anything?
yeah, it was pretty embarrassing.
Who won? Like, what were their jokes like?
It was this really funny comic. I forgot her name.
Oh, but she was like not an open micer.
I think she said she's pretty new. She said she's either like 6 months into living in New York,
Oh, okay.
but also
just
like
got
very
here.
new to comedy. She was funny. She's like this half Indian, half Vietnamese adoptee.
Oh,
Yeah, you know, and
interesting.
she was funny.
Yeah.
She'd have a great set. But like I went up there and
From Boston, you said?
No.
Okay. I was like, is it Amber? She's Indian. I don't know if she's Vietnamese.
That is her.
Oh, it's her. I know
Yeah.
Amber. Yeah, she's from Boston.
Oh, is she from Boston?
Yeah. She
Was
started comedy. But I met her at a festival.
Oh yeah.
She's been doing it for a while. What the hell? She's not that green. Get out of here, Amber. No, I'm kidding.
Maybe
Big
I
fan.
misunderstood, but she was
Yeah.
funny. But
She's
she
very
was-
funny. Yeah,
But
yeah.
I ate shit. I had a horrible set.
Damn.
And like I was just like, yeah, I'll just use it to try out some stuff.
Yeah,
And then
yeah.
it didn't really work. So I was like,
Oh,
okay, I'll do
okay.
some old bits to try and like save my set.
Didn't really
That
work.
didn't really work either. But it was funny to see like
Unsalvageable.
they had two judges who I could tell aren't really like they don't do comedy at all. They're just like regular people who have
Oh.
like seen a couple shows probably.
Yeah.
And I could tell because of the way that they sort of like the showrunner had them review everybody's set while the comic's still on stage. Like it was
Whoa, this is wild.
Last Comic Standing.
Yeah.
Like they would give their feedback to the comic while we're on stage.
Right.
And then the guys like they would sort of review it like it was like a poll. You know, he was like,
Whoa.
yeah, you know, you talked about ADHD and I like that. And you talked about guns and I like that. And you talked about your girlfriend. And I have a girlfriend, so, you know, I like that. And he kept saying, and everybody's set, he
This
was
is
like,
hilarious.
yeah, that was pretty funny. And, oh, yeah, and this part was pretty funny.
I like that.
And, yeah, you know,
It's
there
like
was
a
just a
catchphrase.
checklist of things that they related to.
Right.
Which is funny. Is like, I guess that's how people
Think about
ingest comedy is like, what do I relate to? What applies to me? And anything else is like
Weird.
foo-foo.
I feel like if you start thinking about it too much, that's what it comes out. But like comedy should just be like a visceral, like I'm not even
Right.
thinking about it.
They didn't like.
You know what I mean?
They didn't like me at all. Yeah, I
Damn.
mean, it was a visceral dislike of me. Utter, yeah. I made people feel uncomfortable.
Was it a good crowd? Like how many people were talking?
It was probably like 12 audience members,
okay.
but in a pretty small room.
Okay,
Well, a
okay.
lot of them I could tell didn't want to be there.
It's like probably friends of the
Pretty
producer
old,
or
yeah.
something. Yeah,
Yes, seemed like it. They were
This
like
is
mostly
rough.
confused of what I was doing. They're like, why is he talking
Ooh.
about race, but he's not making fun of himself? Why is he not being self-deprecating with stereotypes?
Right.
You know?
Say the N word.
Yeah.
Damn. That's rough.
Yeah. Why is he not saying what he looks like?
Right. I'm half Vietnamese, half Filipino. I'm like a banh mi dipped in banana ketchup.
They They would have loved that.
I know they'd be eating that up. Eating that up.
And I went up there. I riffed on it smelled like paint in the room because I guess they freshly painted. So I was like, is any of this funny, or are we all just high because we've been huffing paint? And I gotta laugh.
Nice.
And at the end of it, the judge was like, yeah, I liked what you said about paint.
Jesus Christ.
And I was like, oh yeah, I love when a room is covered in paint.
Paint. Most rooms are covered in paint.
Dude, it was so
I like that.
Stupid, dude. And like I felt a little vindicated because I was like, a part of me felt like these people obviously don't like comedy.
Yeah.
So the fact that they didn't like me, I think is a good sign. I think that's like an encouraging thing.
This reminds me
but I still felt embarrassed.
This is like those like have you talked to Pung about the shows called Crazy Love or Crazy Comedy, Asian comedy or whatever?
Crazy woke.
Crazy. No, that's Kiki's show. I'm talking about like
God, how many fucking derivatives of the
I think it's called Crazy Laugh, but it's a bunch of like no, it's called this because the producers are like from China. Yeah. They're straight from China. Wow. They grew up in China and they're starting a comedy show, and it's like half in Chinese, and the other half are like their friends who are trying out American stand-up comedy, but they're also from China.
Wow, that's crazy. Laugh.
Pung kills at these shows. I've done a show with Pung. He destroys on these shows.
He does it in English, right?
He does it in English, yeah.
Because he told me his Chinese stand-up is bad.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah.
But he does well. But like I've done that show and bombed so hard. Shows are like 2 p.m. on a Saturday. They're insane. They're out of their minds. Yeah. It's so crazy.
I would bomb too.
I bomb so hard. But it's one of those shows where you're just like, this isn't stand. Like I don't know what this is. They're like attempting stand-up, but it feels like this isn't real stand. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's like imitation stand-up.
Right.
Yeah.
That's a great way to put it.
Like their stand-up is what American Chinese food is to Chinese cuisine.
Yeah, exactly.
It's just like imitation.
Exactly. But it was a very surreal.
General So's comedy out of here.
Very surreal experience.
General So's comedy at St. Mark's every Sunday at 4 p.m.
Honestly, that would be a show there for sure.
Oh, here's why I assumed that every other comic was like new.
Yeah.
It was because after the contestants performed, the host gets back up there and he's like, okay, while the judges tally up the scores, now we have an experienced comic.
Oh, my God. Oh, no.
Some guy from Jersey.
Jesus
Some young guy
Christ.
from Jersey. Yeah.
Damn. This wasn't an Asian show, was it?
No, but weirdly, like, most of the comics booked on the show were Asian.
Yeah, that is weird.
Because the showrunner was Asian.
Do I know him?
Maybe.
Okay.
His name is Raj.
I don't know.
He's like Malaysian, but ethnically, I think he's Indian.
Not like Raj Suresh, is it?
No,
I don't think it's him.
No.
Okay. I don't know Raj.
Malaysian.
I don't know. Doesn't matter. Who cares? That's crazy. That's funny though.
Fucking bizarre.
When was this like this week or recently?
It was literally last night.
That is so funny.
I bombed so bad.
Did you feel bad? Were you just like fuck, or were you just like that's a dumb,
I was embarrassed.
That's a dumb show.
Like I said, I was embarrassed, but yeah, I was like the odds were stacked against me.
Right.
This crowd's just not my crowd.
Right.
It was one of those shows where it felt good to not do well.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, I think that's a sign that I'm doing something good.
Right.
Yeah.
I feel like that's most of my experiences with most comedy competitions, where like the winners are like, what? Who's choosing these people?
I mean, I know like the secret to winning the contest.
It's just like doing hacky stuff.
Like
hacky sack.
Like
hacky
very
stuff.
like easily digestible, like low risk,
short form.
Because
you get like 3 minutes usually, 3 to 5.
Yeah, like just trying to get as many laughs as you can, like very densely packed jokes.
Right.
I mean, that's usually the best strategy.
But it's like why do then like I don't know. It's like then I have to like change my comedy. It's like it feels weird. It feels like I'm not even doing comedy because I have to like force myself to do something I don't want to do. You know what I mean?
Yeah, well, I mean, they're still my jokes.
I guess.
I didn't do them last night. I didn't do the jokes that I think would have done well because I wanted to work on
new material. Yeah.
I also did a line. The two judges were like the whitest, like yuppie, like Lower East Side type of people you can meet. You know, they were very nice.
Yeah.
But that's what they were.
Right.
And then one of the lines was, I said, white privilege covers being a little R word. And then they didn't really laugh at that. Ooh. And I said, I am aware of what color the judges are. And nobody laughed at that either.
Ooh.
So that was pretty brutal.
Yeah, did you ever like address like, well, I'm not doing well here? Do you ever say that? You're just like, I'm gonna keep going. Just got more jokes. Just keep push through. Like, what's your strategy?
I was like
in
a
this
5-minute
moment?
set, so I was like, all
In
right,
and
well,
out.
fuck it.
Yeah.
Just gotta plow through.
Yeah.
And as my last joke bombed, I was like, all right, that's it.
Have a good night.
Yeah. And then
I'll see you
Raj,
guys
he had
later.
like a decibel reader to like measure the applause.
This is
of the
insane.
audience. So after every audience,
Oh my
after your
God.
set, he would like record the
Yeah,
audience's crowd reaction, and then
Like give you a number.
yeah,
like a decibel
I
reading?
think the scoring criteria was like it's the decibel
What the hell?
plus the combined score of whatever the judges gave you.
Whoa.
And so I fucking cheated
yeah.
because his dumbass is like he's recording right next to me.
Oh, so you're like, ah.
So I just clapped into the thing, and I got extra points.
And you still lost.
And I still scored the lowest. I rigged the election and I
You
still
still
lost.
yeah.
Yeah.
Some Kamala Harris shit. Am I right? I
Count the
said it.
votes, count the decibels.
I said it. Some Cuomo shit. Am I right?
Yeah. Yeah, Cuomo, yeah.
Damn, that's crazy. That's funny though.
Yeah. I like what you said about the paint. It's fucking ridiculous.
They won't understand, and that's okay. Hey, we go next. On to the next one. On to the next show.
I'll do it again. I don't have any shame.
Are you like, give me another chance? I can win.
It was kind of funny. It was sort of like masochistic.
Yeah.
I was like, I have been treated so poorly by the universe here.
Yeah.
It's just like, this is crazy.
Yeah.
This is crazy laughs.
It's kind of funny.
yeah.
how
it's
bad
kind
it-
of funny. It's kind of funny.
That's a
how
good feeling.
outlandish
This is so insane.
Yeah.
Damn. Well, you survived another day, buddy.
Yeah.
Now you're here doing the best pod in the world.
The best part in the world.
Des Bep, do you want to hear this? This also happened to me today. You want to hear this fun blunder I had?
Oh, what do you got?
So, you know how, I don't know if your company does this, but do you guys get surveys about your workplace experience?
Yeah, like once a year, you know,
Yeah.
we sort of do like a review.
Okay,
Yeah.
but is that just internal? Like just for you guys?
Yeah.
Okay, you don't like get like a certification or anything.
I'm not sure I follow.
Okay, so we get like one of these workplace surveys twice. We get 2 of them every year, and they are sent to like a third party, and they aggregate all the data that everyone every company buys in all the comments, and we get like a score of like how happy people are working at our company, right? You follow? Everything makes sense?
Yeah.
Okay, great. So today we had a town hall meeting about the survey.
Yeah.
And we basically just barely didn't make Best Place to Work 2025, like some fucking certification, because, and this is what they said, there was one person who rated the workplace really bad because we weren't getting the correct Hot Pocket flavor.
No.
And they called it out. They were like, yeah, we read your comments, and sometimes we try our best, and like we think we provide a lot of food, but someone made a comment that they're not getting the right Hot Pocket flavor, and so we lost best workplace 2025. So that's what happened. We're down by 2 points.
God, corporate fucking speak is so stupid.
So they're like, we heard you guys loud and clear. We're working on it, but we should take these surveys seriously.
Why?
I don't know.
Why take him seriously if that can derail your survey?
So funny.
Wrong Hot Pocket flavor.
Yeah.
Destroyed your study.
They were
then
buying.
then the survey was not to be taken seriously.
And it was someone. So it was someone not on my department, but it was like on my. So my floor is like operations floor.
Fuck.
So it's production.
I'm so mad. Not at the Hot Pocket thing. I'm so mad at just this whole fucking
Corporate life.
Corporate
Yeah,
fucking
yeah.
mentality.
So
What the fuck?
So the way my company's set up, it's set up in 2 floors, and it's kind of weird. The top floor is it's called the 9th floor, and that's where all the engineers work. That's where everyone who's like allowed to work from home, they get like the nice office space with a beautiful view. Like they get all this like beautiful shit, and then we're all downstairs. We're the operations floor, right? So that's a few windows,
Wow.
all concrete. Like we work in concrete, like rooms basically.
Right.
It's like we don't get to work from home. We get the bad Hot Pocket flavors. And so someone complained, and it's funny, like they showed a heat map of like all the departments, and literally the second floor, my floor, It's all red. Everyone complained about like working there, and then everything else, the ninth floor, all of the departments green.
Wow. And they didn't even bring up any of the other complaints, only the Hot Pocket.
Well, that was the one that stood out. I think most people complain about like.
Well, we work in a fucking dungeon.
But no, I think most people complain about like there's no work from home options. There's no like the communication's bad, like real complaints. But they're like this one complaint was insane, and we're like, no, we get the ham and cheese Hot Pockets, but we want the pepperoni Hot Pockets.
Right.
The ninth floor gets the pepperoni Hot Pockets. We never get the pepperoni Hot Pockets.
That's fucking insanity. That's insane.
But like we all like heard it.
So you didn't lose because of the Hot Pocket thing. You lost because the Hot Pocket thing was the cherry on top of all these other real complaints.
100%.
I'm so mad.
But like we all looked around. We're like, that's so funny. That's so funny that someone complained about the Hot Pockets.
I'm also laughing because I just remembered what your company does. It's just like,
don't say it.
Oh no!
Don't say it.
Lost. 2025 best place to work went to Lockheed Martin, and it could have been us.
Lockheed Martin, interesting choice. Just a random company you just chose, right? Just a random company that you chose. Dude, also someone speaking of, I mean, okay, so I can't say too much, but I do have a little bit of a security clearance where I work, which is important for the story.
Okay.
So we do a lot of security meetings where we have to like get updated on like security issues or like things to look out for. Someone reached out to me on LinkedIn who works in my building and was like, hey, I noticed you worked for OXO, which is a company that is in the building that I used to intern for. OXO. And then this person was like, I've noticed you also work for this company that you also work that is also in this building because they work for OXO. And they're like, I would like to talk. Can we talk about like what you do for work and stuff? And I was like, this is kind of sketchy. Should I report this person? This is kind of sketchy, right? Like this has never happened to me before. And they're like, hey, I work at OXO too. I just like find it interesting that you worked at both these places. I wanted to hear about your work and how you got from OXO to where you work now. And I'm like, I agreed. I'm gonna meet up with them on Monday, but I'm like very like, I need to be very careful what I say because I could potentially get in trouble, like in a lot of trouble.
So why did you agree to meet them?
Why not? I think they are just curious about like maybe working there. Because it's an
could that just be done over like a
Zoom call?
Zoom
well, no, we
or
work
like
in the same.
email?
We work in the same building, so it's like, oh, why not just like meet up for coffee?
No,
so
dude,
they
you're about to be assassinated.
They're so that's
by
an
an
engineering.
Israeli.
That's another engineering company. I know. I'm gonna fucking if this pod doesn't come out, I'm dead. But if it is out, thanks for listening. Still alive. Yeah, it's kind of a blunt. I think it's a funny thing to like complain about and like to bring up.
Hot Pocket.
The Hot Pocket. They're like
survey. So much of that made me so mad. I'm at the least annoyed. I'm least annoyed at the Hot Pocket guy.
I know, right? We all know who it was. We're all
it
just
you?
like, you. No, it wasn't me. I would never. I mean, who cares?
Was it Fern?
It was not Fern.
This kind of sounds like him.
No, Fern. I don't think Fern cares enough. I don't think he took the survey.
Oh, nice.
He's the guy who wouldn't.
That
take
actually
the survey.
sounds more like him.
Yeah. He doesn't do much, but that's a funny blunder I think to point out in a meeting, like a all company meeting.
Right.
383 people. They all heard about the Hot Pocket debacle.
Damn.
You okay? What's up?
No, I was just thinking of
Hot Pockets. Speaking of work, though, I have another blunder. If you wanna.
Did you hear about
get into it?
Did you hear about that? Did you hear about that girl who got kicked off of Love Island?
Cierra.
Yeah.
What did she do? I just saw it on Twitter. I didn't know too much about it.
Take a guess.
Had sex. Got
No,
chlamydia.
That's like the point of the show. I think
I
that's
don't know.
how you win Love Island.
You have
if
a lot
get
of sex.
chlamydia. Yeah.
Was she racist?
Yes.
Are you serious?
Yeah, of course.
That's
That's how
really
you get
funny.
kicked off of any show.
I thought maybe she had like an STD and she like couldn't be on it anymore.
No, she posted a story on.
Wait, that's hilarious.
Instagram. Yeah. Yeah, I mean it's the classic story of the modern age, you know.
Right.
She posted a story about about Botox, and then I'm paraphrasing, but she was like, Botox isn't for everybody, but it's definitely for me. I recently started getting injections in my face, and my eyes used to look so chinky. But now after getting Botox, like blah 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 blah.
Okay.
And
let's go.
I guess somebody like dug that up. And
wait, when was this from? 2006? We'll allow it.
Yeah, I can't wait to see those home tapes.
Yeah, those home tapes.
Yeah.
Everything's allowed in 2006.
So yeah, it like caused a big commotion. She got kicked off the show.
Someone dug this up. That's crazy. Whoa.
I don't know I don't know when she posted that.
Someone probably like screenshotted it years ago and was like, "This is crazy," and
So
it was like, "Wait, I remember."
I'm not sure how long ago it was because she seems like a young girl.
Oh.
And if she got Botox, it couldn't have been like
that long.
A
few years ago.
Yeah.
During the Asian wave.
I think it was
At the height of Aquafina's fame.
It was at least after Shane Gillis got in trouble for the same thing.
Right after. She was in.
Yeah,
she was locked in.
So whatever lesson there was to be learned then, she should have
Yeah.
learned by now.
Damn.
Yeah.
She's going to be fine. Shane Gillis is fine. She's going to be fine.
Yeah, she'll be
dude.
fine. She'll be selling out stadiums, you know.
Dude, yeah,
I'll be begging to open for her, honestly.
She'll be featured in Tires, season
Yeah.
3. Also on Netflix. There you go.
But yeah, she said Shinky on her Instagram story, and then she got kicked
Hard
off
Y?
the show. Hard Y. Yeah.
Damn. That's wild.
So I asked.
How do you feel? Do you think she should have been fired from Love Island?
I
She was
don't-
like, people liked her a lot, right?
I guess so. I don't
Yeah.
know. I tried to watch one episode with my sister, and it was just like soft porn.
Yeah, it's just a lot of like making out and humping,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
Yeah. It was uncomfortable, and this coming from somebody who watches a lot of porn. I was
They-
like, this is a lot.
They do. I see a lot of clips on Twitter. I'm just like, they're really just dry humping all the time.
Yeah. It was
Yeah.
so uncomfortably horny.
I think that's what people like, though.
Yeah, but it was like it would have been. I don't know. It would have been less jarring if they just straight up had sex. I really do mean that.
Yeah. Sure.
But
Yeah,
that,
watching-
that might just because I'm desensitized to pornography.
I will say, like, watching foreplay does feel more intimate than watching sex. Like, watching,
Right.
like, them, like, get heated up. it's like,
Yeah.
I feel like I'm really intruding, you know?
Yeah.
Like, just insert it. Like, what do you do? Like, just have sex.
So how do you feel about Chinky,
Like, as a word to use.
the rapper?
Rich.
Hey, friend of the pod.
Yeah,
Friend of the pod.
Rich Brian.
I love that guy.
Have you met him?
I have.
He's cool.
He was very cool.
He seems cool.
Yeah. But
The word chinky, how do I feel about it? I don't love it. I think it's just like a kind of a mean word. It's
Yeah.
up there with like the R word. It's like that sort of like I don't like hearing it, but I guess you can say it, whatever. You know?
rice picker.
Yeah.
When
yeah.
when I read the story,
Rice picker.
my eyes read Chinky and just kept reading. It didn't really like.
Register for you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like I've internalized a little bit of racism.
I do think
I was like, yeah, I wasn't upset by it,
right.
but upon second thought, I was like, wait, that is fucked up.
No, it's fucked up because it is a word of like it's a mean word, but it's definitely not on the same level as the N word. Like I would never say like that you should like bleep out that word. You know what I mean? Like I guess I don't know.
I think we've been conditioned to think that way,
Right.
but I think it's more similar than we want to admit.
But we've talked about this how
Right.
we're like compared to like black people, like Asians haven't had the same amount of oppression. Like the levels are different.
I still agree with that.
Yeah. So I think that word isn't from like the N word's from like slavery. Like that's the root of that word. But like chinky's not. Is that from slavery? Maybe gook. Gook is like a little more slavery-esque. You know what I mean?
From what I understand, Chink does have origin from similar things to like slavery.
Oh, okay. I
It's
didn't know
like,
that.
You
There
know,
you
it's
go.
like that's the word that they were using to like demonize Asians back in like the early, 1900s or before that.
Right.
And like it's followed by like a bunch of lynchings and like
Ooh.
mass violence and the Exclusion Act and so it does have very similar roots.
Damn.
Yeah.
You've convinced me.
But that's what I'm saying.
I'm woke now. My chinky eyes have been opened.
But I didn't really know that either.
I didn't know that, yeah.
And then so until then, I'm like, yeah, Chinky's not that bad.
Right,
but
right,
it kind of is.
Right.
And then if like, if
How do you feel about like ching chong? Like saying that? Or like Chinaman?
Chinaman, I feel like it's not that.
Or
bad.
Orient?
Orient, I don't really.
People still say that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like it's weird that like I think recently people are like, you can't say that. I'm like, what? Okay.
As
I guess
Asians
you
are
can.
like, what? When did that happen?
Yeah, I don't know.
So I got a couple of expert opinions. First, I asked my sister, my younger sister.
Is she like up to date on?
Because she loves Love Island.
Okay.
And she's and she's Asian.
Is she like a woke Asian?
And she's got Botox. So I was like,
Wow, really calling her out on the
yeah,
pod.
like, really,
Jesus.
like, I mean, who better to ask?
That's so funny.
And so she sent me a screenshot of her black friend texting her. And it was like, what is your opinion of this?
Wow.
You know, which is like, nice guy, you know,
Yeah.
asking. And then she wrote out a long thing. And my sister's not like a fucking, you know, Gen Z snowflake pussy. You know what I mean? She's a raging alcoholic just like the rest of us.
One of us. One of the people.
She's one of us.
Right.
And she was like, you know what? I'm glad that this person is being held accountable because too many times, you know, like Asians, we face microaggressions in our everyday lives and nobody gets, like, nothing happens.
Right.
You know? And she's like, just the day before that came out.
Right.
At her job, there was some kid, like, pulling his eyes back at her behind her back.
Yeah.
And then the kid's parents saw the whole thing.
They were just like, it's fine.
And they were like, she's going to see you. She's going to catch you.
Right.
Nothing happened.
Damn.
You know what I mean? So it's like, that happens so many times and nothing fucking happens to these people.
Yeah.
Here's an instance where somebody can be held accountable, so they should.
Right.
You know, and also, like, sort of sends a message that, like, hey,
chill.
When these things happen to, like, Asian people, it is just as bad as saying a slur to any other person. You know? So,
interesting.
So that was her stance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How do you feel about Shane Gillis then?
I think he's one of the best comics working today.
You'll open for him whenever you want.
He was doing a character.
Right. But that's...
And watch Tires on Netflix. Watch season 1 and 2.
I will say, though, like... there's a difference between saying the word and, like, doing a character, but there is also, like, the sort of caricature-y aspect of doing a character. Like, it's sort of like people doing blackface are doing characters, too. You know what I mean?
Right.
So, like, it sort of gets in the gray area of, like, yeah, but you're trying to be offensive. Like, you're trying to be offensive.
Yeah. Well, in this instance, this woman, I don't think was trying to be funny. She just used the word in like in a dumb way.
Yeah.
You know,
in a way, a little more forgivable, because she wasn't trying to be. She wasn't being. She's just being ignorant.
I don't think so.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Because I had that like in high school. You know, like girls would describe themselves as like they take a fucking picture of themselves, like a selfie, and they're like, "Ew, I don't like this one. I look so fucking chinky." He's like, "Bro, like,
damn.
Do you understand what you're implying?"
I think you face racism more than I did growing up. I think this is what I'm finding out, because I don't think I ever really heard that too much growing up, like shit like this.
Really?
Which is why I feel like I'm less affected now by it, because it wasn't like so.
It's not like triggering.
Yeah, not as triggering. I'm also like so chill. We have an intern named Ching.
Oh, really? And he's very upset about the Hot Pockets.
Yeah. And he's white. His real name is Daryl.
So that was my sister's opinion. So
Yeah.
then I decided to get another expert opinion, which was my girlfriend, who's half white and half Asian.
Okay.
So here's somebody sort of in the middle.
Yeah.
Somebody to argue
Truly
for both
gray
sides.
area.
Truly a gray area, because that's what
Let's
you get whenever
go.
you mix white and yellow. Kind of just a grayish
weird.
murky.
Yeah, kind of a gross.
And then she says, like, when these types of things happen, these people should be made to apologize publicly.
Yeah.
But they don't need to be ripped from the show.
I
mean,
kinda-
it may it may be more productive for, like, you know, racial equity or whatever to have them just like own up to the mistake and move on.
I think that makes more sense to me.
In a utility sort of sense, yeah.
Right. I think that makes more sense in the sense that, like, that's sort of how, like, people should operate. Like, people should be held accountable, and I feel like they should realize what they did wrong, but also, like, they shouldn't lose their whole, like, life from it. You know what I mean? I think losing a job is, like, I lost a whole life kind of thing. You know? No, I mean, she's fine. Like, she's sort of an outlier, but I feel like if someone, like, at a workplace did this and they lost their job, I feel like that'd be a little too much, in my opinion.
You think so?
I think a little bit, maybe.
So
I think they
my
should.
girlfriend told me another anecdote of she was at a work event and then a higher up came up to her.
Yeah.
And then he was like, "So what are you?" She gets asked that a lot.
Yeah.
Because she's like that grayish, color.
That skin tone.
It's like, what are you?
I'm kidding.
And
I'm
then
kidding.
she's like, I was born in Japan.
Yeah.
And then he goes, "Oh, Japan. Oh, konnichiwa."
That's
Konnichiwa,
insane.
sayonara.
That is insane.
I swear to God. And like this happens
That's
to her a lot.
wild.
This happens to her a lot.
That's crazy.
So what do you think should happen to that guy?
That person should talk to HR. They should I don't know, do one of those training things again. And if his behavior doesn't change, then he should be fired. I feel like people should be given a second chance.
Yeah.
Because in a situation where Cierra
Yeah.
from blah blah, if that was ignorance, it's I truly didn't know. I'm so sorry. I'm really sorry. I didn't know
Yeah.
that. I didn't know. You know what I mean?
I feel you. Yeah. I feel like what happens with her being pulled from the show is I don't think anybody really gets anything out of it. Like no progress is being made.
Right.
All that happens is a few Asians who don't watch the show
Yeah.
feel vindicated.
Right.
And then also now Cierra and all her fans and fans of Love Island, now they all hate Asians.
Right. And also it kind of cuts off her chance to own up to it. She could go on the show and be like, "Hey, I'm really sorry for doing that."
I would love to see that.
That's what I'm saying.
I would love to see the Love Island version of an apology. She's you're
like
on
mid.
Love Island. That is not what our values reflect. I'm very sorry to
She's
the
wearing a
Asian American
bikini.
community. Yeah. And as my apology, I'm going to slide down this into this inflatable pool filled with whipped cream
Let's go.
and make out with 6 of the hottest Asian
Guys.
men.
And some ugly ones because we're
And some
equitable.
ugly ones. That's a Love Island version.
Are there
of an
any
apology.
Asian guys on Love Island?
I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
Yeah.
See, that's also a problem.
They're all part of the crew. They're all part of the
This is also a problem.
camera crew.
That is a problem. I feel like that's a big has there ever been a man Asian bachelor? I don't think there has been.
I know there was a Vietnamese girl.
Yes, there's been a lot of bachelorettes that are Asian because of the
I
whole
think just
thing.
one. I think just her, right?
Really? I feel like I've heard of a few. I don't know, but either way,
just one.
there's been no. I think there's been one recently, but that's the old. They're old, the old guy. What's that called?
Golden Bachelor?
Yes, I think he was an Asian guy. That's
No,
when he was really
you're,
old.
You're thinking that just because it's called Golden Bachelor. It was most definitely a white guy.
No, they had a few seasons, didn't they? Oh, he's probably a contestant.
Maybe. Yeah.
I think he was a contestant of the Golden Bachelorette.
But
I think
you're right.
I don't think there's ever been an Asian bachelor,
No.
which I think is that's also crazy. That's crazy. This shit's bad.
I actually think that's fine.
Why? That's crazy to me.
Because that's not who that show's for.
it
Does
does
nothing for Asians to have Asian Bachelor.
But it says something though. It just says something about dating society.
But have they had every other race of Bachelor?
They've
and
had a
Bachelor?
decent amount.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not saying they should have every race, but I'm saying the ones that are mainly represented. Sure.
Right.
Latino, Black, Asian.
If
You're
we're-
good.
Here's my thing.
South Asian. We'll
I
throw those
don't
brown.
really care about representation. I don't care. I think that era is done.
That's funny.
I'm okay if this show doesn't have any Asian leads. I'm okay.
That's so
What
interesting
we
to me.
can't have is people saying fucking chink on TV.
But the thing with representation, if there was an Asian guy on the show, he'd be like, "What the fuck?"
No, he wouldn't, because he'd be trying to have sex with her.
No. He'd be. I think if you were on the show, he'd be like, "What the fuck?"
He'd be like, I'd be like, hell
Yeah,
yeah,
hell
you
yeah,
dirty
dude.
little chink.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
How'd you know that's what I like to be called in bed?
Nah, someone would have called it out, or an Asian woman, she would have called it out. You know? Nah, who cares? We're not solving any problems by doing this pod. The 30 people who listen to this aren't gonna make any changes in media. Maybe they will. I don't know who listens. Sound off if you listen. Comment. Subscribe. Like.
Yeah. So, I don't know. What else? We watched Squid Game? Did you watch Squid Game? They got a bunch of Asian leads in that show.
I finished Squid Game, and they're gonna do an American one with no Asian leads. Spoiler.
You think there will be no Asian? There's got to be.
I
Asians
don't
in it.
know. They had a Korean guy, or not Korean guy, an Indian guy in the first season.
Right.
Maybe.
They have to have an Asian
It's
guy
in LA.
Yeah.
A lot of Koreans there. So.
Yeah. It's going to be beef. Beef is Squid
Beef
Game.
is Squid Game-esque.
Yeah. I'd love to see American Squid Game. It's going to be the first one where the winner gets his prize money via class action lawsuit.
The fifth season's just a long lawyer show.
They start shooting people in the playground level, and then like Americans are just used to it.
I'm calling my lawyer. Damn. Did you like the finale?
I did, yeah.
Me too. People didn't like it though.
I think that's just people complaining online.
Classic.
I also think this is like a new thing with TV where like between seasons people hype up like fan fiction and like theories online.
Oh, right. And they want those to be true.
If the series doesn't line up with the theories or whatever, or it's not as outlandish or surprising as the theories, then people are let down.
Because they had expectations.
They had expectations, but I also think the people who are writing these theories don't understand like story structure and character development.
Yeah.
So they just want to see like, oh, the wildest thing to happen, and
right.
like who's gonna die or whatever. But it's like, okay, but what about like whose character arc gets complete? You know?
Like, this kid has this guy has a daughter. Like what figure that out.
Like are people gonna act
Yeah.
according to
That's
like
very funny.
who they are? You know, are they gonna finish their narrative journey?
That's very I think
Which
you're 100%
I think
right.
in Squid Game season 3, I think they did a good job of that.
Dude, spoilers ahead. I love that the main guy died.
Right.
I love that. I was like, yes, that's so good. I'm so happy that he died.
I was sad because I like that guy.
Yes.
But I'm also glad that happened.
Right, because his whole character is like he's the only one with humanity left.
Yeah.
And he's like, I got the kid before me, of course.
Yeah.
And he's showing perfect.
Right.
Perfect.
And it would have been stupid if he won the unwinnable thing twice. In a row.
Right.
And like and I think that showed that he, in his own way, he won the game.
Right.
Because the whole reason why he was kept alive, I think, was to like prove that he can be corrupted, and then at the end he couldn't be by saving the baby.
Right.
So he won.
Right. And there's so many moments where he was so close to being corrupted, and he's still so good.
And then the front man saw that, and then after that he was inspired by him, and now he has like empathy and like faith in humanity. I think
a tiny bit.
I think the front man is going to be an American Squid Game.
I think so.
That's my theory.
Wow.
I think he's going to be an American Squid Game.
Okay.
Yeah.
I wonder who they're going to cast. Do you think they're going to cast like big stars to do this?
Well, they got fucking Kate Blanchett.
Yeah. But apparently that Korean guy is also the guy who plays her character, like the paper game guy. Like he's pretty big in Korea.
I heard. Yeah, he was in that movie Train to Busan.
Great movie.
He's the guy.
Yeah. They clearly have one big act. I think they're all like pretty big actors, actually.
Yeah.
Now I think about it.
I think David Fincher is going to direct it.
I know, and he already did an anti-capitalistic movie, Fight Club.
Oh yeah.
So he's already got it. He's already got the sauce.
Yeah.
It's gonna be way darker. Like literally, I feel like what made Korean Squid Game so like fun in a weird way is that how bright it was. Like everything's so vibrant and like kid-like. And I wonder because David Fincher's style is so dark. This is a movie podcast now. Anyway, it's like his tone is like dark. You know.
I don't want that.
I know it's gonna be
because
interesting.
I think like the jarringness of the violence came from how it was contrasted with like the bright colors and the
childlike energy of it.
Yeah,
100%.
Yeah, I don't want to see like.
Gritty.
I don't want to see Korean Mindhunter.
Yeah.
You know?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Anyway, I have one more blunder, sort of related back to work.
Oh, go ahead.
This is sort of a brief one that I don't know if it's a big deal, but I was watching soccer. I was clicking around soccer streams because I'm trying to watch soccer illegally. Accidentally clicked on some porn, popped up on my screen. Pretty sure my coworker saw
illegal porn. Oh, what are you watching?
Well, it was like an ad. It was like no. It was a soccer stream. It was a legal stream.
Illegal.
They have pop-ups. So I clicked on a thing.
Illegal porn.
It was just porn.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say. Probably
You're
not
watching
safe for work.
illegal porn.
It was legal porn. I swear. They're of age. But I'm pretty sure my coworker saw, and then he didn't say anything, but like he was looking at my screen, and I was like, huh. Do I say anything? Do I say something? What do you think? I mean, it's too late now. I can't say anything now.
He definitely saw it.
It was clearly a pop-up. I closed it out. Obviously, I'm not going to keep that up.
And he didn't say anything?
He didn't say anything. It was a quick, I just saw his eyes, dart back and forth. I'm like,
Damn.
This is why I don't like open offices. Let me watch my porn in peace and my soccer streams at work.
Yeah, maybe you should say something about that.
Hey, do you want to watch that? Do you want to watch that together?
I got the perfect way to tie this episode up. All right, are you ready for this?
Yeah, hit me.
You invite this coworker to lunch on Monday.
Okay.
At the same time, you're supposed to meet this mystery person.
Okay.
This mystery person assassinates your coworker, thinking it's you.
Yeah,
Problem solved.
Perfect.
2 birds in one stone.
You're right. I love this.
You enjoy your day. You watch your illegal porn at your desk.
Great. Hell yeah.
Bro, we're cooking.
Sorry, Steve. You're dying on Monday. I liked you a lot. You're a good desk mate. You complained about our coworker clipping his nails with me, so I appreciate that.
Ally.
He's an ally,
Yeah.
but he has to go. He has to die before the guy who clips his nails at work.
I mean, listen, man. I think that's foolproof. That's bulletproof.
I'll do it. 100% do it. And then it'll finally be a great place to work.
Wow, what a way to end the pod.
Well,
What a way to end the best episode of 2025.
2025. Dude, I actually just learned that one of my friends that you know, she has masturbated at work
To our
before.
podcast. Oh.
If only. At work. Maybe to our pod. I don't know. Is that crazy?
Masturbated?
She's like gone to like
At work?
So we have like lactation rooms. I mean, I think most companies do. And she just went into one and like rubbed one out real quick. I was like, that's insane that you did that.
How old is she?
Our age. You know her.
That's actually more.
She's been on the pod.
That's actually more surprising to me.
Right.
Because
Why?
I've jacked off at work before.
That what?
And I've jacked off at other people's places.
Dude, that's
before.
bad. You've jacked off at work before?
It's like Wolf of Wall Street.
That's your cocaine.
Yeah.
You like go in, you're like, I need it.
You got to get your numbers up.
Those are your quaaludes. Yeah. That's great. I would never jack off. That's insane to me. That's
I
so
think it's
gross,
more
dude.
common than
I
you
think it's very common.
Yeah.
I've
never
had,
jacked off at work. Yeah, but you're watching porn at your desk in your
No!
open office. I never jacked off at work before. Fucking weirdo.
Yeah, I watch porn because it's just so.
I watch porn to
Pleasing.
concentrate on it.
Dude. Anyway.
That's insane.
What, to never jack off at work?
No, that you tried to like call me out for jacking off at work whenever you're watching.
I just would never.
Open space porn.
I didn't mean
At
to.
work and
It
have
was an
witnesses.
accident. I would never watch porn at work.
We should have ended this after I create a solution for your problem.
Yeah.
And now I've revealed too much about my work experience.
You're right. All right, one to now. Thank you guys for listening.
You've doxed the previous guest. Now nobody's going to want to be a guest on our podcast anymore.
No, she's open about it. She's talked to me.
You won't say the
We've
name
talked.
now.
Yeah, no, she talked about it in a public setting. Meredith Dietz.
Oh, damn.
Who'd you think?
Huh?
Who'd you think?
That is who I
There's
would
been like
guess.
3 girls on this podcast.
Yeah.
There's like
I mean, literally, when she was on a podcast, she talked about getting fucked in a
No,
closet.
yeah, she's very like
With a live animal.
She's very sexually liberated.
All right. I think.
All right, we'll wrap
we're
it
past
up.
Our past our
This is a great workplace.
Never jacked off here.
Thanks for listening. Catch you guys on the next one. Goodbye.